Should be fun here at 174. And maybe the hottest wrestler in terms of recent results for Columbia coming up at 174, and Lennox Wolak, who in the last duels competition for Columbia, he picked up a top 10 victory, Pasiuk from Army West Point. And then for Princeton, Mikey Squires, the junior, who's kind of had a hot and cold year in terms of win-loss progression, but an even 8-8 on the year, and should be very interesting to see who comes out on top here.
Yeah, Mikey Squires, you know, I think, right, some matches he's on, and another matches I've been a little disappointed to see him not come out on top, because I think, again, like right off the whistle, he's aggressive. He gets going, but I think he's had trouble too. I think a lot of the same things with Blaine. It's like, hey, we got to start finishing these shots, right? And he's had trouble, you know, securing takedowns and putting a lot of work in for no points. It's hard.
And he got deep on a leg, but Wolak's been able to spin back towards Squires. A ranked wrestler, Lennox Wolak, now up to 20 after beating Ben Pasiuk, who is ranked 10th. Back in the January 14th dual meet against Army West Point. Scramble continues here. Wolak still has a hold of Squires, but the 3 points awarded, and Princeton grabbing the 3-0 lead.
Mikey Squires coming out off the bat and starting to get, you know, points on the board. It's great, and what I would like to see is him finish this match the same way he started it.
And again, coming down to the consistency as he moves forward, but he's been steadfast, the man at 174 throughout this season. I believe he's been the only competitor for the Tigers all year at 174. He's obviously competed in all of now 6 duels for the Tigers this year. Princeton defeating Rider, defeating Morgan State, losses to Indiana, Rutgers, and Drexel as a too quick of a restart by Squires. Yeah, both of these teams have very much been battle tested, and it's all for this time of year to get those bragging rights victories against Ivy League foes. But then, of course, as you get into February and March, then you start thinking at the individual level of postseason tournaments and what you can do in EIWAs, regionals, NCAAs.
Every single match counts for allocations, for, you know, seeding, for matchups, everything, right? And I think, right, exactly like you said, you never know who you're going to see at the end of the year. And so taking advantage of all these competitions is hugely important.
Squires was a New York State title holder in freestyle by the way of Norwich High. Wolak, a senior from Columbus. He's able to reverse it in his favor, grab 2 points. Thunderous move to get within 1. And he may cut loose here and try to re-attack on his feet. 4-2 to score. Wolak really turning in his favor. Quick takedown, 5-4 the lead. Squires protects the back, but we see what Lennox Wolak can do in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, that was a quick, you know, turnaround, right? You know, it was right back up to his feet, and then a nice takedown right there, and now he's got the lead in his favor. Short time in this first period.
Columbia wants a stall warning against Squires. And won't quite be granted yet, but 5 seconds left here in the first period. Is there enough time for Squires to quickly get to his feet and tie it up through 1 period? He does get to his feet. Wolak keeps a hold of the hips, gets the return, and stays up 5-4.
We're heading into the second period.
Take a look at this reversal again by Lennox Wolak, who again, he's just been phenomenal as his senior season's continued. 7-3 this season.
Yeah, a little chin whip action. Didn't wind up getting any back points out of it, but nice job of Mikey Squires knowing when to bail and get back to your base.
A thunderous mat return. Unable to turn it into anything near the back, but that's a good job by Wolak. And now Squires is going to have to get to work to try to get back to his feet.
Yeah, riding time officially in Wolak's favor now. We'll see what he elects to do as he cuts him, making this match tied up 5-5. Again, this is where things start to get, interesting, right? It's tied on your feet in the middle of the second period. Who's going to be the dictator? Wolak wins the battle there.
What I love is that he did his first cut before he got his first takedown in the match.
Yep.
That shows the confidence. Even though Squires got the first takedown, Wolak's saying, I like what I've seen from this guy. I like my method of attacking, even though it hasn't happened yet. And now after Squires gets another escape by the cut, 8-6 the score. If you're Squires, maybe that's your way of saying, hey, you know what? Maybe take that as a little bit of disrespect, come back, fire right back. One takedown can give you the lead.
Right. Again, I think he's got to continue to wrestle here and not allow the points to start to add up. Right now, you're on the defense. If you're Squires, you got to get back into this match with a takedown here.
Wolak again is going to cut, quickly attack again. Stall warning assessed to Squires. Wolak another 3. He'll cut loose again. He's just trying to rapid fire points as the score is 14-7. Not quite another escape and takedown awarded as it's in short time. So Wolak feeling a little more confident in just riding out this period. But we see he was very confident on his feet, and a good reason why in terms of the takedowns he's gotten so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see the score right now because at the beginning of the match, like we talked about, quick start for Mikey Squires. He racked up a pretty decent amount of riding time on top, and now Wolak seems to be dominant.
He gets 3. He's looking for more. Squires trying to roll through, but Wolak keeping the pressure on him. And sometimes that comes down to knowing your move. And again, credit to Lennox Wolak. He's been fantastic as of late. And after that top 10 victory against Army's Ben Pasiuk, he's taken that confidence with the extra week to prepare for this matchup. 19-7 to lead after the near fall. 2 awarded for the back points. And if you're Squires, you're just trying to dig deep here and not allow any extra bonus points. It would stand right now at a major decision. But perhaps Wolak has his eyes, if not on a pin, for a tech fall.
Another stall call. That's going to be another point for Wolak.
That leaves the door open. Takedown ends this match by tech fall. Squires tries to shoot low, and Wolak explosively defends. Squires has got to keep driving forward here, keep wrestling. And it will be a stalemate. 38 seconds left.
And Wolak took control over this match so quickly. I mean, it seemed like it was a tight match. It was tied directly halfway through the entire match, right? And then now the score is very difficult. Now, again, continuing to wrestle. Mikey Squires not backing down, not giving up any bonus points. That's a team player right there.
Right, it'll be at best a major decision, but Squires trying to steal this one away late or get some points on a near fall. He won't get any points. And as a result, a major decision in favor of Columbia's Lennox Wolak, improving to 8-3 this season, 21-11 the score. Makes the team score Princeton 16, Columbia 7.
For Columbia, Lennox Wolak.
we'll be moving to one of our highlighted matchups
Wrestling
at
now
184. 2
184
ranked
pounds
wrestlers,
for the Lions, Aaron
Nate Dugan,
Izawa.